Hello, we are Uncontained Hype, and this is our game Stomp. In this game, you play as Twitch, the little bird who has taken on the task of defeating the evil trolls who have come to invade the forest. We have a few levels set up in the current version, and each level has its own troll lieutenant. Let's start with our first tutorial level. You can move the bird in 8 directions using the keyboard, or make the bird dash with a mouse click. Dashing is an effective mechanism in dodging attacks, but it has a small cooldown penalty at the end. Here come our first troll minions. The ones in this level are the arrow minions, which are the standard units of this game. They'll shoot arrows at us and try to hunt us down. And there come our troll boss, sleeping peacefully at the moment. The boss, of course, will be moving. We have only made it stationary for the purpose of this tutorial level. The minions will try to shoot at you whenever you're in range and the boss is not blocking the way. Your aim is to dodge the incoming arrows and have the boss get hit by them. You can see the health bar of the boss go down at the bottom of the screen as this is happening. We win the level when the boss dies and lose when Twitch dies. Twitch's health bar is at the top of the screen. Now we can move on to our first trial level in which we can see more of a fight between the two sides. Generally speaking about the game, what makes our game unique is the concept of using friendly fire as a means to defeat the enemy. Twitch obviously has no attacking power whatsoever. The player is only capable of moving it. So in order to make their way through, the player must carry out the moves in a carefully timed fashion and learn the habits of the different types of trolls as the game progresses to exploit them. So this level features Thimblewick, our first serious boss of the game. He will blindly charge at you at certain time periods, as you can see this is happening right now. He's not that clever since he's the first boss, and he'll be blocked by whatever is in his way as he's charging. You can either get him behind a rock or a tree, or if you can't, you can use your dashing ability to dodge his attacks in the last second. Another feature of the troll bosses, which we'll go on to exploit in later stages, is that they're too big, they don't really see the ground. They will just stomp on their own minions and kill them, and this is actually where the name of our game comes from. Some of those minions, such as the arrow minions we see here, will respawn in order to keep the game going. Let's move on to a tutorial of Crudbane, our second boss. As you can see from the hints on the map, we will aim to exploit the fact that he's killing his own minions through the concept of troop morale. When the boss, and this is not just Crudbane, this is true for all of the bosses in the game, when the boss kills too many of his own minions, they will turn against him, allowing us to win the game much more easily, and thus this provides an alternative means of winning the game. Well, each boss has its own special move, and Crudbane's move is that he'll throw bombs at us at certain time periods. The bombs cause damage over an area. As you can see here, it will also kill the surrounding minions. This also has the effect of lowering the troop morale. You can see the morale bar on the right going down as this is happening. The minion morale has gone down to 0, and as you can see, his troops are shooting at Crudbane instead of Twitch. Our main design objective for Troll Stomp was to create a fast-paced action game based on boss battles that forced the player to employ different strategies. Providing an alternative means of winning through the concept of troop morale was directly in line with this design goal of ours. While the current feedback we have received from user testing suggests that the game is not fast-paced enough, we're looking forward to make improvements in order to accomplish further, and we're currently in the process of debating how such improvements can be made. And next we have the tutorial for Botrango. Here we see one of the special units. It's trying to hunt us down with a boomerang. While a boomerang is slower than an arrow, it follows Twitch for a period of time, and this makes it more tricky to dodge. Crudbane, the previous boss, also had his own special minions, who were the fireworks shooters, but they were not on our tutorial level, so we didn't get a chance to see them. Those shoot fireworks towards the air, and they deal higher damage to Crudbane than regular arrows. You can see the special power of Botrango is that he can shoot at us with his rifle, and we have no chance of dodging it. This is why we have to hide behind other things as he's shooting. Well, that being said, we can also hide behind minions, meaning he will shoot at the minions instead of Twitch. Now that I talked quite a bit about how our content currently looks, I'll talk a bit about our future plans for the game. We'll definitely be looking at adding more bosses and minions with their own specialized actions, and this will present the player with a variety of gameplay challenges and hopefully make the game more enjoyable. We will also be working on our level design. We'll investigate new ways to engage the player by using different level setups. But generally speaking about the gameplay mechanics, we definitely want to stick to the simplicity we currently have. We want to counteract the simplicity in player actions with a greater complexity in the actions of non-playable characters. And last but not least, we have a bit of refinements to make on our artwork. Thank you very much for watching our video. Once again, we're Uncontained Hype, and this was our game Troll Stomp. Have a nice day.